Hello, my name is Darlene Radanovich, and today's date is November 15th, 2012. Today I am going to do the Preposition 5, the field-based activity, analyze the possibilities that technology has to build collaborative partnerships with others in the educational process, including parents, co-teachers, and the community at large. Technology use in higher education has historically enabled new forms of communication and collaboration. The advent of faster communication tools, from two-way audio-visual to instant messaging IM, has allowed colleagues and collaborators to transcend the physical distances that separate them, offering a faster transfer of knowledge and quick feedback on new ideas and results. Once seen as mere stand-ins for face-to-face meetings, today's collaboration tools feature text annotation, video, audio, and other synchronous tools that allow multiple hands to manipulate ideas, objects, and concepts from remote locations. Easily accessible and user-friendly, collaboration tools allow students to explore, share, engage, and connect with people and content in meaningful ways that help them learn. Technology Web 2 tools have revolutionized how teachers, administrators, staff, parents, and students communicate with each other. In the article, Getting Connected, How Technology Improves Communication Among Teachers, Staff, and Parents, the author cites examples of schools across the country who are utilizing these tools as a part of their daily routine. At Lewis Elementary School in Portland, Oregon, blog posts and emails have replaced paper notes stuffed in teachers' mailboxes. Staff meetings, now devoid of the exchange of routine information, are done in half the time and focus solely on best practices and curriculum. Planning for the staff holiday party, done online. So too are the principal's advisories to staff, including recommended magazine articles, notices of canceled meetings, and even notes and minutes from various staff meetings. Using a blog doesn't just free you up. It frees up staff who'd normally be hovering over the copier, says the principal at Lewis Elementary. And it frees up teachers from having to run back to their mailboxes and then sift through reams of paper to figure out what's going on and what's most important for them. Lewis Elementary is among a growing number of K-12 schools across the country that, following the lead of colleges and universities, is using technology to increase and improve staff communication and professional development. The tech use goes far beyond emails. Blogs, listservs, intranets, special websites devoted to connected educators, even wikis, are now in the technological arsenal, yielding regional, national, and even global forums for staff members, particularly teachers. Technology has allowed teachers to connect not only with each other in their schools, but with teachers all over the country and the world. Online discussions allow first-year teachers to access a vast array of virtual mentors without having to march down the hall and observe someone's classroom or make a date with a teacher at another school. This new connectivity also provides an opportunity to prepare students for the 21st century and to create a unique approach to parental involvement. At some schools, blogs have revolutionized the exchange of everything from staff tidbits to dealing with problem students. In addition to blogs, listservs have become an increasingly useful way for schools to communicate not only internally with parents and the larger community. Hunterdon Central has listserv with more than 3,500 subscribers, most of them parents, and according to one of the teachers, it's one of the school's strongest ways to disseminate the information. Accountability is also a big factor for Portland's Lewis Elementary, especially when it comes to everyone knowing what was discussed at a staff meeting and the next steps planned. Rather than clog up the school's bulletin board or its blog, the principal created wikis to post notes and minutes from meetings. Wikis operate similarly to blogs in several ways, except a critical one. Wikis allow anyone to edit the web page content. One person takes notes and posts them to the wiki, but others can add comments and additional information. So by the end, you have comprehensive notes and perspectives of what was discussed. In the article, schools are using social networking to involve parents. Digital technology is providing a growing variety of methods for school leaders to connect with parents anywhere, anytime. Through Twitter feeds, Facebook pages, and text messages sent in multiple languages, school staff members are giving parents instant updates, news, and information about their children's schools. Not only that, but a number of districts are also providing parents access to web portals where they can see everything from their child's grades on school assignments to their locker combinations and what they've served for lunch. For low-income parents who feel they can no longer help their kids with learning as homework starts to become appreciably harder, access to high-quality digital learning content at home and the training to use it keeps these parents in the game. These parents can now easily find help online or learn side by side with their children. Interest among school leaders in using digital tools to connect with parents in new and more cost-effective ways is rising across the country. Educators say, in efforts to save time, staff time, easy language barriers through translation services, and provide opportunities to reach more parents than ever before, no matter their socioeconomic status. For those reasons, some of the largest districts have recently undertaken or expanded digital engagement initiatives involving parents. This school year, the 1.1 million student in New York City system launched a new text subscription service that notifies parents in English or Spanish of school news and a series of webinars on topics of relevance to parents. The 640,000 students in Los Angeles School District hired its first ever director of social media this past spring, whose main charge is to communicating and serving and sharing district information with parents and students via tools such as YouTube, Twitter, and Tumblr. Time and money are two of the challenges that schools meet when trying to connect using digital technology. But schools across this country that have taken the plunge are reaping the benefits. Hello, my name is Darlene Radanovich, and this is my second field-based activity. My topic is analyze the possibilities that technology has to build collaborative partnerships with others in the educational process, including parents, students, co-teachers, the community at large, businesses, and community agencies. I'm here today with Elizabeth Kell. She is my field-based educator. She has worked for PA Cyber for 3 years. She's began working in the Calvert-based curriculum as an ETF, and she is now the Assistant Director of Elementary Instruction. She has just recently graduated from the Franciscan Graduate Program. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm going to begin with some questions for Elizabeth. What kind of technologies do you use to communicate with parents, teachers, and students?
At our school, we use a variety of different methods we use to communicate with parents, teachers, and students. We have online meeting places. We use Blackboard Collaborate, email, phone. So those are the basic ways and the most frequent ways that we contact parents, students, and other teachers.
Do you think or believe that PA Cyber is using cutting-edge technology in our teaching learning environment?
Yeah, I do think we're using cutting-edge technology. Our teachers use smart boards, they use iPads, again, online meeting places such as Blackboard Collaborate. We use online diagnostic tests that the students take, but we have to always remember that technology is always changing, so we have to be on the lookout for new things so that we can keep up and continue to be cutting edge.
Thank you. Do you think teachers in brick and mortar schools have the advantage for establishing a successful professional learning community because they meet face to face and can meet more frequently?
There are definitely positive aspects about meeting face to face and being physically present with a student, but honestly, it all depends on the student. Some students learn better face to face with a teacher. Some students learn better at home, though, working on their own or working in a virtual classroom, working with our self-paced curriculum. So it depends on the student, and it depends on the way in which each individual student learns best. But there is definitely a positive aspect to a teacher being there and being able to get immediate feedback from a student, which sometimes doesn't always happen in the online environment.
Okay.
What are some ways PA Cyber collaborates with the communities and the community leaders?
Well, sometimes it's hard for us because we are a cyber school and our students are across the state. But one thing that we do pretty often is we work with Midland School District with community projects, and also we build strong relationships with parents and guardians of our students just by the fact that we're in constant contact with them by phone. So we're constantly keeping up with them and building those relationships with them, which is important.
Okay. And my last question, what can we do to strengthen our ties with the communities and the civic leaders?
We can reach out to the communities as we so often do here. We can offer expertise and knowledge and work with community and community leaders towards a common goal of strengthening our educational system and learning how to better reach our students. This has to be a collaborative effort, and we have to be proactive about working together so that our students gain the most out of their education.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I have 3 professional goals I would like to accomplish. I'm an ETF, an elementary teacher facilitator in a distance learning environment. The students I work with are homeschooled and generally taught by a parent or guardian. My only contact with these students is in a 1-hour, once-a-week ramp session, which is optional. I would like to find a way to either encourage or make mandatory that these students attend ramp at least twice a month with me or another ETF. It is a place where these students can interact, be social, and collaborate with teachers and classmates. My second goal would be I would like to be able to have access to emails and phone numbers of all my families, or even setting up a Twitter account where I can conference with parents about their child's progress, tell them what they need to work on or what might need extra practice, suggesting teacher learning strategies, websites, and other resources that they can use to improve their teaching skills. I write comments and attach websites to their tests in an effort to help the learning guide review and reinforce concepts that the students may be experiencing difficulty with, but a lot of times they aren't able to see them. My third goal is to be trained in helping parents scan their tests. I have been given illustrations and written instructions to pass on to parents, but I think I could better serve my families if I first knew what they were struggling with.